Alright, we're back, guys. Don't Care taking on CoolIo in this round of 8 matchup for the Gold Cycle 6. And Don't Care taking game 1 after they killed Lenko 6, but not enough times apparently. And the early buybacks from CoolIo probably ended up playing a pretty significant role in that game. Either way, we're in game 2. Fusen and NYEEES are here to talk, so I don't have to.
Sup.
Katulf and Ophelia, first two bans from Link. Archie Tiger taking out Swiftblade, and we'll see. Who knows? Probably doesn't want to ban either jungler.
It's gonna ban Puppet.
Can't let
I'm just
Link
totally
play Puppet.
guessing. I'm just guessing. I
You're
have no idea.
wrong.
Whoa, Kraken.
First pick Magnus,
Could be.
and then whichever Tempest or Parasite you don't get. Pick Magnus, Link. Make me look like a genius.
The Magnus should be picked up. That's the kind of hero.
Link is thinking.
Maybe
Maybe he
played a
wants
good Magnus last
Wild
game.
Soul.
Yes, and if you're going to pick Wild Soul, you definitely first pick it, because that's the current meta.
Yeah.
That's how this game works
If not
now.
Nomad.
Yeah, clearly, Nomad #1 hero. Oh no, Artillery's on the board, man. You really sure you want to pick up Nomad when Artillery's there? Get Artillery.
What?
You get Artesia.
Artillery is OP.
Artillery is OP, I'm telling you too.
Then pick him.
You never know.
Nobody's picked Artillery in HoN Tour Season 3. Nobody.
I'm gonna pick artillery every time. With
Challenge
my
accepted.
We've played, what is it, 193 games now. That's
What about a cursed,
1930 picks.
What about
a
a
cursed?
cursed?
A cursed has been picked.
What win rate has a cursed?
I think it has 100% win rate.
Wow, who has
Let's-
played a cursed?
Let's talk about how many games a cursed has played, and therefore whether or not that win rate means anything.
Who was so manly to pick a cursed? A trash hero.
Was it Nullstone? Seems like a Nullstone hero.
What's awesome here? Why?
Seems like a Nullstone hero. They pick weird stuff.
You're trolling me.
No? Sync? I don't know, Sync can win with anything. They probably like, let's just pick a curse and see what happens.
Anyways.
They forego the early
Magnus.
Magnus. They go for Tempest first, which I disagree with.
I
pretty
like the
heavily.
Magnus first pick by half.
Yeah, I do too. They know they can third
gonna
pick
predict
Parasite.
they're gonna pick something like maybe a support now.
Support. It's gonna be support.
And then the
Parasite.
Parasite third pick.
Yep.
Is my guess, but maybe they pick the Parasite now. I would say.
Nope.
What the
Revenant.
hell?
100% mess. Legion team should pick Parasite now and just be like, what?
Like I've seen people run the Revenant with Tempest, a Revenant as support, and they use the invis when Tempest hits level 6 and set up really big mid.
But now you can just buy.
Oh my god. That is
I
terrible.
don't know why you would, but why would you pick it so early?
I
though?
don't know. They have
As
three.
well as the
Berserker.
Revenant.
They have 3 picks to counter it now, and it's not like it was gonna get taken or banned. And I was surprised it's the Parasite third
As
pick.
is expected. Like if you pick up a support, you just delay the Berserker, which you're gonna pick up anyways. I assume because you want it. Well, now they have to ban heroes which are good against Berserker, I guess. Or Bubbles or Tempest. They don't really have a Tempest cancel except Parasite. They banned Kraken. Actually, Hellborn banned Kraken. Which is also good against Berserker.
Yeah.
Ain't much. Corrupted
This-
Disciple? Is
well,
that
is
No.
he good against Berserker? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe he still gets damage from his ultimate. That's attack damage.
CD seems like a solid hero, and the Berserker wants to just man up fight with people and not like chase them around. And CD's just like, fine, I'll take all your damage and then kill you.
It's ideal. But let's
Link
see.
is banned
Carnage.
Silhouette.
Activate. Gain.
Respecting the Marcus Moy
Yeah.
Silhouette.
Marcus Moy very upset about having his silhouette taken away from him. Poor guy.
Absolutely.
Now, Hellborn focusing the supports, as they figure they probably got their support Revenant already, and I have a Jungle Lord Parasite, so they don't need one. Link banning Empath, which
I
seems
don't
like
think it's a support
war.
Revenant. Maybe it is, but...
Well, if they're banning supports, then I feel like it's support Revenant.
Maybe. It just... Okay. If they ban Glacius now, I think they could man up with Parasite, Magnus, maybe
Engineer or
NG
Pyro?
long lane,
NG or Pyro.
and Revenant short lane,
Yeah.
and something like that. That would make a lot of sense and would be pretty decent.
Yeah.
It's really effective, like, if you shut down Berserk on the lane. I really like that, actually. I hope they're gonna do that. Not sure if they will.
Yeah, Glacius
Oh.
ban. Look at that.
Let's see, I think... Legion?
You don't have too many good laning supports to pair with that Berserker anymore.
I have a bad feeling they're gonna either pick a Luna, maybe
God.
Blitz. Prisoner. That's
Alright, that's good against Magnus at least, and Revenant.
okay.
It's not bad.
You know what could be decent against Berserker? Suku. But I don't feel like it would fit. Like they already have Revenants, so I feel like they need some carry / tanky hero staying in the front. Mammoth is initiation. They're gonna pick a support and then they pick something like I don't know. Let's see. Maybe even a Gunblade.
Yeah. Sure. They're gonna pick Gunblade.
Doesn't matter. Just something snowballish. But they should pick some like a support now. But I guess if they don't pick a support, they could hide the Revenant core, so they could bait the enemy, thinking that it's a support. So let's say I would say Revenant short lane. That's what they want to do, and they want to pick a hero which is good mid.
Against the Prisoner.
Even against even against the dual lane if it's needed.
I can't imagine they're gonna dual lane with a Berserker solo short lane.
Drunken Master maybe.
Miraxus? I think Miraxus would work.
Drunken Master adds some physical damage slash carry potential to the team. We'll see what they end up doing. Pyro,
the Pyro, so they're gonna go for
it's not bad.
pretty obvious Revenant core now.
I think I like Pyro more than NG here.
I don't.
Keep in mind they could still not man up, but I have a feeling they should man up and it would be really strong actually.
I see a lot of Blazing Strikes not killing Prisoner or Berserker and take covers from bubbles, eating Pyromancer spells.
They're gonna kill people with Pyro, Revenant and Parasite Magnus. I'm pretty sure.
I feel like having the energy field against the Legion team would be so disruptive.
You know which hero would be really fun to see, but it's not gonna happen. Arachna on Hellborn. Oh my god, not the Riffle. Okay, well now if they man up the Hellborn side, it's gonna be really painful for Legion.
But Don't Care
keeper, so I really hope.
Is Don't Care's entire strategy based around wombo combos? Like, is that just all they do? Seems like it.
Why?
Because, I mean, now they're going to do the wormhole into the Tempest hole, and alright, everything is done now.
Right, Riptide, yeah, that's something I could see, sure. It's kinda like a Drunken Master, to some extent. Like a melee, somewhat tanky snowballish hero who has some carry potential and strong 1v1.
The only difference is Drunken Master is terrible, and we haven't really decided whether Riptide's terrible or not yet.
I'm pretty sure Drunken Master is better than Riptide in this batch. Sorry.
Then Riptide's literally one of the worst heroes in the game. I'm not even kidding. I hate TM so much. Yeah, it's gotta be. There's no way they're sticking Riptide in the Suicide lane by himself. I've heard of Suicide Riptide before. I don't know if I believe that's an actually like good thing. But it seems pretty obvious they're gonna go for the aggro duel.
It should be obvious, so what they should do is placing bubble short lane.
Yeah.
This blue, what the fuck is Berserker Refolker mid. And then...
Wait, what the hell?
Wait, no. Could have been Prisoner short lane, Bubble Suicide still. But I don't think they should Berserker Refolker short lane. It should be really obvious that enemy is winning up. I even call it like
Yeah,
after
with like 2
3
picks to go, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they have Catalomane Riptide.
They do.
Yeah, that's a famous team hero, I guess. Catalomane used to play that. Was it? No, it wasn't Catalomane, it was Nahoy who abused it.
No, it's with Catalomane.
No, but Nahoy abused the MMR bug when they queued at 1500 brackets. While he was 1900 and he got rating. Anyways,
Alright.
doesn't matter. Just remember that for some reason. I guess Legion is not calling the... Wait. They are calling the man up. They blocked the hard camp. So are they confident that they can beat the man up? If they block the hard camps?
shouldn't be.
Okay. Okay.
Well, there's gonna be Berserker down here in this lane, and looks like Riftwalker.
Yeah, but they definitely know that it's a man up. Like, why would you
Yeah,
block
they
your
definitely
own
do.
hard camp?
No, they absolutely do. I mean, it's incredibly transparent, so. It'd be pretty
I don't know.
disappointing
I would
if they didn't
love
it
to
coming.
see some lane switch ups. I guess they are confident that they can beat it. We'll see.
I still really like the Hellborn's lane situation, but oh, look, block immediately on this hard camp, so Parasite will have access to that. In time, he's gonna
Wow.
go screw with the Tempest, and he's gonna take this Minotaur.
Banked. What a player. I mean, you man up and you carry your Evard with you. That's just... Most people don't do that, it's not bad, it worked out really well
Yeah.
this time. But
So,
most of the times you don't.
Middle
And
lane
the mid
Prisoner,
gank,
yeah, they're gonna drop the Minotaur stun on him. I don't think I have enough damage for this, but it's gonna be something. Gonna pretty easily dodge that hook and take
Tempest
a
is
nice
switching to
advantage.
jungle.
And they're gonna see this rotation.
And now they
pretty easily.
realize that Berserker is not going to get anything probably in the
Nope.
next 2 minutes. So will they switch up the lane? That is the question. In the meantime, Marcus Moy is owning top, or should be owning. Soon he's gonna own. He has no pooled region, but Prob doesn't need pooled region.
Catman down here. They're looking for the setup. They really want to dive this, but they're going to show the Catman from Parasite and decide backing up. They
You
want the
need to get
Riftwalker.
link control first, and they...
They will.
Yeah, but that's not enough. Or will they?
Yeah, they will. The wave is pushing towards the Hellborn base. As long
Yeah,
as
so
don't
if
screw it
they
up.
want to gank, they need to get link control. They need to block the pool and yeah. Meanwhile, Magnus is lagging.
What a crybaby. Anyway,
Yeah.
middle lane Prisoner versus Riptide. Currently going Riptide's favor, 300 GPM for him compared to Zafrante at 220 gold per minute. Not a huge surprise there. Top lane is going to be Suicide Bubbles up against the short lane Revenant. And was it you that hates the Suicide Bubbles? Somebody hates it.
I hate suicide bubbles, but not in this case. I still think Bubbles is not the best hero they could have picked for this situation. But let me put it this way. When I'm playing against BMG and they pick Bubble Suicide and their hero is level 1 for 10 minutes, it's not a good hero.
I'm just saying, for somebody that hates Suicide Bubbles, you pick a lot of Suicide Bubbles.
No.
Boxy plays a lot of bubbles. Anyway, Berserker in the bottom lane, gonna be in a lot of trouble. Is gonna take a Bloodlust kill there, as Adro actually ends up with it.
When was the last time Boxer played Suicide Bubbles?
Probably like yesterday.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not true, but no, like Suicide Bubbles is something
Stats don't
fine.
lie.
I really like the hero. but someone doesn't. But I agree that suicide bubbles is not the best suicide you can have.
No, but
If it's
I think
1v1,
it's
it's
definitely
decent.
passable.
It's 1v2, it's really bad. Trust me. I'm not just drafted as a support player, boxing out people. I'm happy to box out.
Prison's the problem
that's
Indeed he is. He's gonna probably be taking a death. Yep, Catloman getting the last hit, so.
I mean, bubbles can be good against some some supports or lane combos, but in general it's a really weak 1v2 hero.
And even in this
It's
1v1
mainly-
situation, he's not doing very well. So.
Yeah, but who beats Revenant as a suicide? It's really hard.
And Tempest, really unable to do much of anything other than farm. Only 250 GPM, and actually Riptide gonna activate his ultimate. And I don't know what he yelled right there,
Scared.
but it was very
Very
impressive.
soon Riptide. Oh, he was stopped lane.
You can't see him on the
What is
minimap
called
because
Rainbow
apparently that's how this works. So that's gonna be really fantastic for me later on when I can't
Oh,
find the fucking
wow.
Riptide.
I mean, you can click on Riptide.
Right, but the problem is
Center.
the minimap is pretty helpful in general.
It's back on the minimap.
Yay. Hero undeleted. Anyway, they're gonna jump
mean,
here onto
that
the
was
Berserker
the-
once again. I don't know if they have the follow-up here. Yep, they do actually. Last out attack from Parasite gets the kill, so well played. And the stun combos from the Hellborn team are big.
So right now Legion is losing every lane. The jungle.
Yeah, and middle lane, Prisoner gonna drop the ultimate on top of the Riptide, has the Shackle as well, Glacial Blast coming through, and will they actually have enough damage? Yeah, they will. Catloman eating the hook, and it ends up getting killed.
Yeah, that's something they needed.
Indeed.
They either need one of the solos to start snowballing or the jungles to start get active.
Tempest.
Hello. Tempest
Me.
just met Parasite.
Shook hands, parted ways. And Tempest rotating back to his own woods, really not having the greatest farm time to earn 60 GPM.
Oh my god. Pyro?
It's not fantastic.
Nope.
Where does Sight drop by Prisoner there? I'm not sure if he was the one that bought that, but
No, probably not. Why they jump into Wolf Commander? You can just jump into Alchemist Ogre.
maybe he likes
Doesn't
the
seem
double
right.
damage, or crit or whatever it is. Anyway, and we get found out here by Elementals, Stacks being killed, and Parasite finding a disturbing lack of high-level creeps.
They just left the
Woods.
bot lane completely now. They should have dominated the bot lane.
Yeah.
They kinda didn't. Pyro has more creep kills than Magnus. Interesting.
Pyro carry?
I don't think so, assuming it's I mean, looking at the players.
Adro's got this. You have no
Team
faith.
too heavy. I don't know what's going on, but this
Yeah,
bot,
Adro
like,
picked up the mushroom.
yeah. Oh,
Looking for something here. Riftwalker hiding
It's a
out.
pretty
trying to
useless
save
mushroom,
that.
but
Yeah, I
so
don't really
far.
know what he thinks he's going to do with it. Anyway, Riptide activating his ultimate. Can't be seen by that Word of Sight. In background, Cascade Event does hit on Magnus along with Ripburn. That's going to be one kill. Berserker going to be in a lot of trouble, though, as he goes down. Riptide's like, come at me, bro.
Bad roll.
Blazing Strike right in the face of Zudonix. And sad
if I
times.
was watching it live, I would totally whisper Adro, asking if his team is too heavy or what the hell is going on.
He has the second highest farm on his team. And in the game. He has the second highest GPM in the game. I'm just saying. It's not bad. Top lane anyway, Revenant getting locked down by the Tempest Hole. We'll see if this is enough to get a kill. It is, as the Kelp Field helps kill him, so gonna be a port from Archie Tiger. As he pops the Veiled Rot for like half a second. They do get the kill on Bezo on the Tempest. Hanging around for a little bit too long. And off to the side, Prisoner coming in, perhaps looking to pursue this Parasite who does not want to be here anymore if he knows what's good for him. And he backs off just in time.
I don't feel like those teams know how to use Veil Drops. I mean,
Yeah.
no one knows at this point, but
Right.
I feel like what they did is probably like
I mean, it was
bunch of-
literally useless.
Veilrods wasted.
Archtiger poured to the top, he activated the Veiled Rot, and he went in the woods and immediately got seen. So, the only way that helps is if they have a ward that, like, is on the pole camp and somehow doesn't see the teleport coming in from the tower, but would have spotted him coming down. Like, other than
And
that,
Revenant towards bot lane
Guys, it's
pops the
element,
Veilrod instead
element
of
of
using
surprise.
himself. Maybe he missed himself, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, Revenant running into Tempest.
once again, just
Yeah,
saying hi to each
off.
other. Essence Stride goes off, Riptide wants something onto this Tempest, and they're gonna find him once again as he just cleans up the elementals. Actually, it's just like free money. And those elementals give a lot of gold.
I just realized this Magnus was whining because of lag. Maybe he just is like, I'm so lagging that I'm just gonna play support.
Yeah.
Not sure if that's the case, but he is level 4 for fuck's sake.
Let's do a PA and see exactly what his ping is.
Huh?
I'm making jokes
Okay.
because this is a replay.
Yeah.
It was lies. Don't you even pay attention to Twitch chat, Fusen? Quincy lies is a meme. It literally gets. I've got my own little like chat spam thing. That's just Quincy lies.
Off topic, guys. This gifting system.
Mhm.
If you gift something for a friend, if you buy something with gold coins, you get one
Anyway,
yourself.
speaking
as
of
well.
that, Magma's dying in the bottom lane, and we'll see if he gets anything out of this. Yep, there's the Blazing Strike on Link06. Here comes in the background, nice teleport away from Ripwalker. He's gonna get out of here. Yeah, he is. Revenant dead. Pyromancer in some trouble. Facehog gonna help finish him off, but the hook connects, and Parasite now in a lot of trouble. Picks up the creep and just walks it on out of there. No problem whatsoever. Riptide activating his ultimate, says, hello, Tempest. I'm going to put a nice little silence on you, and you're going to be super slow and real dead because I hit like a truck. Parasite, in the meantime, pushing out of the creep, but he's still dead. And Prisoner now getting locked down by the Riptide and the Magnus. And we'll see if they can get this kill. Yes, they can. Background Bubble still trying to survive. He has the Shell Strip available, but he's not really in too much danger as they're not looking for him. Figuring he's left already, which he hasn't. And they may look to set up a kill onto this Magnus, who's got some support. Yep, there's the mark for death. Chain Spike going through, Shell Surf, and the kill. Not bad.
Nice go for no.
Yep,
Backing off.
pretty solid patience there from C00L on the bubbles.
Back. I saw the team fight.
It's
Don't
good.
worry.
It's important.
Few misplays, but I guess worked out fine for Legion. I mean, Hellborn. Maybe even Legion. Not
It was
sure.
pretty even,
Yeah,
as this whole series has been so
but
far.
like this Berserker shouldn't have this farm. And Tempest should have more,
Yeah, he should.
and definitely Magnus should have way more.
At this point, there has to be something weird that is like that. You know, Andrew may
No,
be
he's
playing.
probably lagging. No, he's lagging. Magnus is lagging.
Right.
He said it in chat.
I don't know, I
So I
understand
think
that, but
that's-
even with lag, you don't have 123 GPM in a lane that you win. Anyway, background, they will get a Prisoner Ultimate onto just one as Adro does not get out of the way. Wormhole gonna connect here onto Archtiger. That's a kill. Background, Bezo does die actually in the woods as Riptide finds one and picks him off, so. Legion's side. Now they're going to find Riptide as he runs into a bunch of heroes because that invis breaks when you get close to people. He's taking a crap ton of damage. He still kills Zifrante on the Prisoner, and he's alive for some reason. Are they going to get a second kill out of this? Yes, they will. Berserker in a lot of trouble. He's got the Lava Surge back up, but he's actually going to try to get away. Mark for Death goes on to the Magnus, and Berserker has to be real careful about this. There we go. Auto attacks finally find him and finish him off. Riftwalker sitting inside of a Rip Burn, and they'll be able to pick off Magnus and Marcus Moy, actually, as Don't Care. Well played. C00L on the bubbles, crushing fools left and right.
Team is heavy.
I don't know what the Marcus were doing there.
I just feel like Hellborn is playing like a TMM game.
I feel like Hellborn is
Legion's-
playing like shit, but that's just me.
Like, even the last games they went for those solo ganks, and they just kept running in one by one.
Right.
It's just super weird to watch. I don't know. But they are a new team, so sure. But
I mean,
Also saw a really big misplay by the Riptide when he died. He had Insanitaries, no Dalton and himself, he could swap it really easily. He had 1.5 seconds to impress it.
Rip died.
What a pun. Hook hits on Riptide, get the shackle as well as the ultimate Riftwalker, gonna pull him back in with the Cascade event, as well as the Wormhole, and Riptide in a lot of trouble here. Shared Existence continuing to slow him, and nothing that Pyromancer can do.
This Riftwalker is a boss.
Yeah, he is. More GPM than Mag.
More GPM than Pyro.
Root
no,
kick
no.
incoming.
Doesn't have more.
Just
Root kicking.
yeah. Just
I mean, if he also plays Beaky and Magnus, maybe.
who even needs root when you have this guy and he plays hard support and then you can play jungle. Get some of those
I don't
parasite
think I want to
games.
play jungle ever again.
Anyway, Pyromancer's stun and the Blazing Strike. Tempest destroyed right off the bat. Now Adra is to get out of this. Kelpfield going to prevent that from happening, and Shackle is going to help finish him off. He actually takes the Kelpfield stun there, which probably didn't matter too much, but oh well.
Like, look at Tempest and his stats. Do you think that's an enjoyable role?
The Legion have overrun a
I don't
I
think so.
think
Look
you-
at Riftwalker. Do you think that's an enjoyable role? Fuck yeah.
Well, Riftwalker has
Look
lower
at Edro.
GPM. I'm just saying.
No, but no.
and this is-
I don't think like the new jungle is pretty cancer.
Yeah, it's not fun.
I don't really enjoy playing jungle.
It's the Antlors that I hate. That goddamn
No, I hate
Necromancer is the worst.
Necromancers.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Antlor Necromancer is the worst thing in the world.
I thought you meant the healers.
The healers are annoying
Okay.
too.
Meanwhile, Catapult Hero, lasting bot lane, what can you do when you face the Catapult Hero? Oh my god.
You can lose your
Tower's gonna go
towers.
down soon.
Yeah,
this
that's
is pre-patch, right?
yeah, this is pre-patch, so
Yeah.
this is a dead tower.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing you can do about this. Now, they can glyph it, and they can kill Berserker as a result of that face hug, and the burst damage is plenty to kill him. Lots of teleports being done. Actually, nice Pyromancer stun, but he gets pulled back in, and we'll see if he can survive. No, he can't. Pretty easy kill. Tempest Hole gonna lock down the Riptide, and he'll get pulled back in by the Rip Prisoner anyway. Prisoner or Wormhole, really unnecessary, but Zudonix is like, I want that kill, and he does get
Magnus
it.
is trying to snipe the Riftwalker.
Not gonna do so, is my guess. Mostly because he doesn't have a portal key. Marcus Moy invis, along with Parasite. Perhaps trying to do something, but they really don't have anything left.
I have to say though, this Rift has a really great game because he has a really nice team for having a Riftwalker. Like it's really easy for him to play the hero
Yeah.
with this kind of team. But he's doing really well, so
It's AoE lockdown,
Nothing
good
against him.
stuff. 3-1-8, not bad. And middle lane, they're going to jump on top of the Magma's hook. Not going to connect. Wasn't really particularly
Oh my
close.
God.
Magma still takes the Kelpfield stun, which is really unnecessary. And the Shackle is going to help kill him. If he had waited for like a half a second more, I felt like the Kelpfield would have just expired.
can't you?
You can stun out of the Kelpfield and not be stun dipping.
Yes. Yeah, because it's a disjoint.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But he already used his stun, so. Oh well. He's dead.
He's dead.
He's the one that has to pay the price here. It's not us. Alright, Berserker in this bottom lane. Glinko 6, I think it's safe to say his farm is worse than it was last game.
Yeah, but he also had a worse lane.
Yeah.
Because he's still having decent time. He died 6 times, which is something the Hellbound really wanted to do. Kill Berserker as much as possible. But he still has some farm. It's just impressive. And Prisoner has decent farm as PK, so that's going to do a lot. And Tempest has Astro, so they can take some team fights. They have pretty decent team fighting team. If this Magnus had PK, would be really hard for Legion to push. But
Top lane, they didn't really kill the bubbles, actually. Managed to fight with about, what is that, 15 health maybe at the end? Prisoner Hook not going to connect, and everybody's invis anyway, so. Both Azro and Marcus might get out of there. No problem. And we got a 4-man push at this top lane. Same time. No Tempest Soul available. But
I have no idea how Hellborn can defend those pushes. They have no PK, no initiation.
yeah.
I guess a good Revenant Invis. Something, I don't know. But they're probably just gonna dodge. They have Catapult Hero, so... No need to fight when you have Catapult. What the hell is that?
I don't know. Phone?
Hearing like a...
Yeah.
It's my girlfriend's alarm.
Ah.
She never wakes up to it.
Nice.
Julia, come with alarm.
The Legion have overrun a Hellborn FOB.
Anyway, they will be pulling mid as they're going to try to chase down this Revenant. He does take the Kelpfield stun. They also have some way to see him. I guess it was Dust. Marcus Moy dead. Yeah, Dust Revelation on bubbles.
I just don't really know what's happening. Like, Hellborn is playing so sloppy.
Yeah.
I guess they are just tilting or something. Maybe, you know, the Magnus is mad because he has no... like, his lags. And then his team is mad because he has lags and he has no farm. And then everyone is mad. He missed like 4 last hits now. Okay, he hit that. But I'm just guessing they're just having a bad time tilting. Not really playing as a team because... I'm sure they can do much better.
I mean, the individual player skill is there. They're just
Not even
doing
like,
some dumb crap.
I've played with Edro and Marcus Moy before. And
Alright.
Or I played against Archtiger a lot. Gatlamin isn't that bad. Oh, I played with the Magnus as well. Actually. He was trying out for us a long time ago. Wait, was he? No, that was a different player. But he also was trying out a long time ago, but that was like 2 years ago. But like I kinda know those players. Like not like they are my friends, but like I know how they play. I know that they can do something.
Why aren't they your friends, Fusen? Why do you... that was just mean is what that was.
He's only befriends bad pussies.
Yeah. I have only... yeah. I have no friends.
Aw.
Thanks.
That's fine, I got plenty of friends.
Good
Piss
for
right
you.
up.
Good for you. Sometimes having no friends is better than having plenty of friends.
Yeah.
In what situation?
When they
When
want
you
stuff
trust
from
your
you.
friends. Yeah, or that. When you trust your friends and then you realize you don't trust your friends because they lie to you. Whatever.
Fusen, I never lied to you.
But those aren't your friends. Those are bad friends.
You think you think that those are your friends before you realize that they are not.
Oh.
Okay, is this just like some high school drama bullshit that's going on? Because that's exactly what it sounds like.
He's afraid of getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly.
But you would know, I would never do that to you.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I'm on
You
the
never
OC
know.
right now.
You never know. You never know.
Legion
Still
team,
waiting for the
heavy
moment.
push in the bottom lane, taking out a tower. Last tier 1 in their favor. And actually Hellborn have already taken all tier 1, so they're getting a little bit out-pushed in this Legion side, which is strange to me.
I'm still waiting for the moment
I was looking up.
when I meet Box in real life and I find out that he's a 50-year-old pedophile and he's gonna kidnap me.
That sounds pretty accurate. Adro, meanwhile, getting kidnapped by the Glacial Blast and killed. Shared Existence also helping slow him down, and Marcus Moy dying, as they have a pretty solid distribution of resources, and Catlome is just like, I'm gonna kill your tower, boy.
Yeah, team too heavy, need to split push.
I mean,
No, but
he's got 4
seriously,
GPM.
like this Hellborn team should pause right now, calm their tits, they are tilting as hell. Have a minute or 2 minutes of break, discuss shit, calm down, and then unpause and play, because they are just making bad plays. I'm not sure if that's the reason, like maybe they are just bad, but I know they are not, so I'm just assuming
Right,
they
seems
have.
less likely.
But like usually, like no matter what team, like when you're losing, you usually talk less. You are more likely to get mad. When you are mad, some people tilt more. When you're tilting, it could affect your whole team. Those are not like things which can be seen. But
Sure.
since I'm playing myself with a team, I know that it can affect.
There's no hook not going to connect.
So-
Tempest looking for something, gets the meteor down, and they do see the skeleton king, but they really can't do anything else about that. By the way, Bubbles has alchemist bones for Parasite. Just pointing that out.
Yeah, it's really fun to play Bubbles with Albones because you can
Take cover.
take cover. Yeah. Also, Bubbles can become a hard carry. Pew pew.
Get lightning.
Just need the thunderclaw.
No, like Bubbles is really. I'm not saying it's good, but it's fun to play Bubbles with attack speed. But it's not that bad. Like there was one game. There's gonna be a team fight, so maybe I shouldn't talk. There was one game when Boxy actually carried us with Alphonse Bubbles against Reason, maybe a month ago.
There have been a lot of games where Boxy carried you.
But let's not talk about this, but I also remember him getting kicked off and losing the game.
Yeah, that happens too.
Especially when I'm telling him to get back. Oh.
Well, no team
Dude,
fight
that's
does
all
develop,
thanks.
so
Yeah,
I feel like Legion really do need to force something right now. They're really content to sit back and farm.
no, it's really hard to force against them. Against the Magnus PK and Catlumin as a Shrunken now as well. I think it's Refocus is a really bad hero for forcing stuff. It's more like a defensive hero when people are pushing into you,
Sure.
and they're grouping up and attacking the tower. Then it's really good to have Refoker and ulti. But when you are the one pushing,
Well, there's the
it's not
jump.
that
That's
great.
going to be very helpful as they get the kill field onto Magnus. Really easy kill. Rep Ward also helping just in case he tried to go for the steam bath, which he didn't even attempt.
But now that is a tower, and now
Yeah.
Fire is like
And
need
in
to
a lot of
juke
trouble.
down the wave.
Guess what? I'm Berserker and I'm coming for your butt. He came for Pyro's butt and he got Pyro's butt. Elementals despawn right there, but that's still going to be a tier 2 tower pretty easily. Walker sort of looking for something. Actually, he's going to be in some trouble. Pops a Shrunken, anticipation of Bladeful Blast, but there's a Tempest to lock him down. Facehug finally stopping it. For Prisoner Ultimate will only hit onto the Riptide, and Riptide going to take a crap ton of damage here. Should die quite easily. Catlo main. Not the greatest positioning, and one by one they fall, it seems.
Yeah.
Meantime, Marcus
But on
is
the
pushing
goal.
the top lane, and everybody's like, oh, let's go kill that guy. This is
Oh,
going to be
he's
a
not
way.
dead.
Well, it's got the Essence Shroud. Will they have any dust? They don't really have any detect, so bad times. Actually, they do have Eye, but he's long gone. At this point.
Yeah, maybe the bubble should have the eye.
And there
Yeah,
we
they
go.
just
Bubbles
gave
has.
Bubble Eye.
Look at that. It's like you can
But
see the
inside
future.
rope.
By the way, Bubbles is 8-0 and 10.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention he has a really good game.
He was having a good game last game too. Played the Magnus and a lot of very important initiations that he set up. Took a lot of good team fights. So Solo Volca having quite a nice series here. Not a player that I'm familiar with, but
Okay, are you not?
Really?
He's like a really old player.
I don't.
I'm not like.
I don't know if
old,
I've
but-
seen the name consistently enough.
Okay. He's like
The
a
Vulcan
Benito.
Knight.
He's like a French gentleman.
Really? I don't know if I know any French players. Anyway, immediate get of Parasite, and he's going to get hooked right back in. He's going to be in a lot of trouble. Puts the face hug down. Here comes the Magnus Eruption doing a fair bit of damage. The Wormhole going to counter. Linko 6 the first one dead. And Hellborn calling concede votes? Okay. And Archtiger meanwhile falling, as well as the Legion side taking this fight and cleaning up. Revenant having to run away. Shellsurf does not connect on him, but it's going to be a 3 for 2. And actually Tempest now going to make it a 3 for 3 as Riptide's just like, you're dead. Found you.
Okay. Well, no concede vote, I guess. But this is what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure they just rage called concede vote. Like, you're
Yep.
not misclicking concede vote. There's no way you're misclicking that.
Maybe he
And
wanted,
if,
they wanted to
if
pause.
they wanted a pause, but they're not pausing, so
Maybe they wanted to kick an AFK player. I'm just saying, you're jumping to conclusions here.
no.
That's
I'm
called
the
Tito.
way they are playing.
Take a pause.
Or a remake vote. It's only 28 minutes in. Could still remake.
Yeah.
Bad start, please remake. I'm out of mana pots.
By the way,
Yeah,
I
it's
haven't
maybe,
seen this. I'm sorry, I haven't seen this Riptide avatar before, and it looks goddamn ridiculous.
All Riptides does.
I know, but like when he's on land,
It looks like one of those big
that looks
trees in
so
the Lord of
freaking
the Ring
stupid.
movie.
An ent?
Oh. Yeah, like boom,
There you go.
boom, boom.
Guess how many times I've seen Lord of the Rings movies?
I don't want to know.
0.
You're from US.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought you were saying like a
That-
ridiculous number.
That
like,
was
wow.
unexpected, wasn't it?
I guess, yeah.
That's what you get for
Well, Smoke Gank is
stereotyping.
Smoke Gank is not in.
Nope.
The form is in.
Well, Revenant at least is not in part of the smoke gank.
I'm following the mainstream. I'm watching it. I enjoy it most of the times.
What?
So
I mean, the like Harry Potter.
Oh,
Lord of the
okay.
Rings.
I thought you said the mainstream is like a streamer. Anyway, the fight starts to break out here. Revenant is gonna get picked in the back, or gets a pick in the background. Meanwhile, two heroes getting locked down. Riptide gonna be in a lot of trouble. Pops the Shrunken Head, finally gonna kill Zephrante, as well as Pseudonix, and now Catlomane gonna start to go crazy. Nope, teleport away. No way to stop that, and they get 2 kills in exchange for the 1.
So Magnus keeps dying without getting his spells off.
He
But
does.
Really nice positioning by the Pyro. And
Great
now
play.
they gonna get Kongor, are they?
Seems like
I
it.
guess yeah they are. Okay. I wanted to say before that I played with some of those players before. I know Marcus Moy can tilt / be mad sometimes. I don't really think Edro can be mad anytime. I don't really know the other players that well. But now with this Kongor kill, hopefully they are back.
I think the Mega is the one that gets most mad.
Maybe.
I play with him sometimes.
Well, he does have a Rexar's tag, so.
What? Racist?
I'm just saying that I'm still kind of salty about that Season 3 qualifiers thing.
Oh.
Just play the goddamn game.
But you know that there is no Rexars anymore.
So people keep telling me that. I don't care. It's Canax and
it's true.
Paris, apparently.
No, no,
some,
not that, but
some
they
people
disbanded.
say it's a different team, some people say it's the same team. I don't care enough to figure out who's trolling and who's not.
No, they merged with Dawn.
Oh, okay, you're talking about now. I thought you were talking about from CIC to Season 3.
No.
Okay, because some people are like, the people who, the Rexars team that was in
No,
CIC
they are the
is
same.
different from the one.
No, they are the
okay,
same.
because right. Let's just stop talking about it. But yes, I'm aware that there have been some pretty serious roster shakeups about various
Do you
stuff
know
going on.
anything about BMG?
I know some stuff about BMG. I may or may not have
The
sniped
Hellborn have overrun a
KGE in a
Legion
mid-wars
FOB.
game yesterday, and continuously hit him with Gladiator pitfalls. And it was funny. Anyway, Bubble's gonna get caught here, and it's fine. He just kept running into him. I'm just like, I keep putting the pitfall down and just go zoop, zoop. And then Snowy just keeps hitting those dev hooks, and then we lose the game because our team is fucking terrible and I don't know how to play Gladiator outside of hitting pitfalls.
Lovely.
That's the end of that story. Hope you were expecting
Did
more.
you seriously meet KGE in mid?
Yeah, no, we actually
How
sniped.
did you meet? Like you're US West.
We were playing on US. So I was playing Snowy with Snowy in Mid Wars, and so we were
Oh.
playing US East. So he must have been playing US East thumbs up.
Oh.
So he was playing Gauntlet. I was unimpressed with the hooks. The quality of the hooks were not great.
It's
And I was
US.
setting up
look,
dev
look.
hooks like left and right though. Yeah, Riptide gonna get finally spotted out, and Berserker's just kind of like hanging out there. He's gonna get stunned by the Magmus and killed right off the bat. There goes C00L. First death of the game. Boundeye on the floor. Prisoner 945 can't pick it up. He's gonna get chased down and killed anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Now Haburn is getting ganks off, and now Haburn's like rolling. Now they have the confidence back.
And speaking of that, middle lane, Parasite wants something, as actually the Glacial Blast going to Tempest thanks to the debuff swap from Parasite, so that's fun.
So yeah, they're not mad anymore. They're playing confident, they're playing as a team.
They're gonna turn that into a mid-tower
The
push.
Hellborn have overrun a Legion
It's pretty
FOB.
impressive how nobody in this game has any farm. Top farmer's 422 GPM on the Riptide.
Yeah, I mean... Berserker is not a fast
Right.
farming hero and he's not snowballing and...
Nobody is. There's nobody in this team that's just like, you know, you give them 15 minutes of uninterrupted farm and they're going to be at 650 GPM. That's just...
I mean, Revenant is really fast farming.
Well, he hasn't been doing that.
He was rare ganking.
2, 5, and 10, Marcus Moy feeder. Confirmed.
I mean, if you compare him to his team, then he died less than Magnus or Pyro.
Double damage on Riptide.
That's true.
Whoa. I hope he's
But-
gonna go for a basher. Riptide. So
Calamane
I
is
like-
kind of putting his team on his back here, I feel like.
no, he's playing Riptide. It doesn't count.
If Riptide's so broken, then how come we never see him in competitive play?
It's not broken. It's easy to play.
Right.
That's the. It's kinda the opposite of Kinesis, you know. The hero.
Good?
Kinesis is broken, but hard to play. Nice. Good.
I do what I can.
Well, in the meantime, Magnus has recovered, but he has still less fun than Pyro, but at least more levels. So
By the
that's
way,
something.
Marcus Moy is disappointed with me, apparently. And I've done something just to displease him. Probably calling him a feeder. You know it's true, Marcus. Now he's in Twitch chat.
I have to tune into your stream. I want to see what's going on.
Shame on you, Quincy. What is he talking about?
I just called him a feeder like 10 seconds ago. And it's probably what that's
Oh.
referring to.
Okay.
I'm sorry, it's nearly 2 o'clock in the morning for me, and I've stopped anything. At this point, I'm just like, stuff's gonna happen. We'll see how it turns out.
Quality quest.
Yes.
Quests. Nice.
Well, you get what you pay for.
They really want to break base.
Yeah.
I think that's a good idea, but we'll see what they do.
Parasites,
First
look
tops
at,
into catapults.
look how many catapults I have.
I'm gonna heal it back.
Oh, it's dead. Sad times.
Berserker's going for staff, which is, I mean, a core item in
Look
Berserker.
how stealthy this Magnus is.
Did you just say Parasite's going for staff?
Berserker.
Berserker's going for staff.
I mean, I like staff Parasite too, but it's really underrated. It's a hidden fact.
Yeah? What's it do?
Denied.
To Ancients? Or Kongor? Those are usually the...
No. Stop trolling.
There isn't... Is there a good way to give Parasite a staff with a Master Effect?
No.
Yeah.
Make it an
you get
AoE?
staff.
I don't know.
You get no. You get staff, and you turn into a fucking useful hero. Boom.
I think a lot of people disagree with you
Let's
about
say
that, but okay.
Let's say you turn into.
Oh, uh-oh,
Fire.
Pyromancer, you are completely in the wrong position. Trying to be sneaky. Adro, not true ninja.
Imagine how funny it would be, like a complete trash hero, but it could turn into good heroes.
Okay.
It's like
Right.
you like you have your ulti and you can turn into either a Pyro, a Magnus, or a Doctor.
You are retardo.
Yeah. No, I like this idea, but we
it's
should
the best competitive pick. You can be any hero.
we should apply it to like Drunken Master though, not Parasite.
Yeah, they should really invent a staff for Yersai, a global ultimate.
No.
That's an interesting idea.
Verma ultimate. Like aura.
Having
No, but global ultimate in your side would be pretty sick.
I like that. Twitch chat says it should leech stats or health regen for 10 seconds or something like that. Leeching stats is interesting.
Yeah. I'm still gonna. I still like my idea.
Getting it to
That
good,
would,
making it a good hero. Yeah.
Yeah, or just delete Parasite from the game, and then we don't have to make him a staff effect. That's also a solution.
Something tells me that's not gonna happen.
Look,
Yeah.
that's probably really salty.
I like
I
that
mean,
though,
Parasite
because
take-
you could get staff codex on Parasite then, because if you leech sufficient stats, then your burst damage gets better because you can steal some of their strength and stuff.
Okay, or you just get Rest Stone and you can get Codex as well. See,
Okay,
Codex
yeah,
one.
but that costs a lot more mana.
Staff effects.
It's Ain't Hero.
It is an int hero, it's true. Therefore it has a large mana pool because that's the way this game works. All strength heroes are tanks, all int heroes are supports, and all agi heroes are carries.
So that's true.
That's pretty much how this works. God damn it, somebody kill somebody else.
No one is farming.
I know, they're just like standing around.
Legion has no map control, so they're playing really scared, and Hellborn wants to kill people, but they're not killing people, so it ends up looking pretty retarded. But yeah,
Okay, if they're not
I
gonna
would
kill
say
anybody-
Hellborn should get an eye. Legion has an eye already. They should use that. They are.
Let's have a philosophical discussion about game design then. Do you feel it's better to design heroes for specific roles, or just design heroes and let the community see what role they fit best?
Back.
The latter.
Okay, so for example, Aluna is a hero that initially, as they're killing Congo by the way, Aluna is a hero that initially was played as a farmer and like a carry, and Reason even did it in the last cycle. But for the most part, recently, she's been a support. So in that situation, they sort of just like built a hero, and it can do a couple of things, and the community essentially decided she's best fitted as a support. And then you have a hero like Empath that is a support. Like you can't have a core Empath, it doesn't work.
You haven't seen my Suicide Empath.
Yeah, I haven't. Or Rhapsody's pretty similar. Like Rhapsody's basically a support hero. Like I guess you could theoretically do something with the aura, but essentially she's a support hero. So which is better?
So what's your? Oh,
Do you- Which route in terms of hero design and balance is better? Do you want to just like
Doesn't-
build
I mean-
heroes, or do you want to build heroes for specific roles?
Like you need both of.
Yeah, like the thing is,
make a hero.
it's not like S2's like, okay, we don't have any ideas, let the people decide what they want to do. It's like, you need heroes who are versatile, you know. It's like Master Farms, you can play as a support and as a carry too.
Yeah, but he sucks at
Magnus,
both.
you can play it as a support and as a mid, as a short,
As a suicide.
as
Right,
well.
but like Magnus isn't an S2 hero. So that's my thing is like S2 heroes for the most part, they seem to occupy a niche, and especially the ones they've done recently, for the most part, they occupy this role. They don't have
that's
too much
fine.
versatility.
I think it's fine. You just need some versatile heroes, but not every hero has to be versatile.
Sure.
And if you ask me, by the way, I think Aluna is the best as a solo hero, 1v1. It's one of the strongest 1v1 heroes. If you really want to like name his role, I guess semi carry is what I would call.
Yeah, so I mean Illumina's is typically not played. So. I don't know, it's an interesting question to me. Because
Oh, let's talk about ward skins. No one is using a ward skin.
Unbelievable.
In the game. It's like, hello, support players. Like, everyone was so happy that the ward skins came out, and then I don't see anyone using them.
okay, so
I don't know,
which
disappointing.
ward skin is the best then?
It's the glaciers, obviously.
I like the pearl one.
No, the bubbles.
Yeah, the swooping bubbles.
You haven't seen the glaciers ward skin.
It is
I
pretty
like the
sick.
bubble.
And apparently somebody is somebody in the background.
Yes.
Boom.
What a joke. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Lol, Parasite takes over Ancient. Right.
Haven't
Yeah,
heard
so
that before.
yeah, that's a bit of common refrain. The problem is that's not a Staff of the Master effect. That's like his W skill effect. That's a different item. Staff of the Master is not supposed to like change your other stuff. I guess it sort of
Okay,
does
they
with
could
Pebbles.
do. They could do staff Tempest.
With
Okay.
Meteor.
Yeah, like into.
Yeah, that would be good.
I don't think that's amazing though. Staff on Bubbles.
Ooh,
Just
there's a couple of good
longer
ideas
stun.
for that one. It's a longer stun than Superior Magic. That's the one they do in DoCa.
Yeah, is it superior? in DoCa?
Yeah, it's Superior Magic as well. It's an
Oh, that's
I think
really
it's an
good, actually.
8-second duration too on it, so it's just it lasts forever. Anyway, Parasite gonna get caught out here by the Shackle and the Sheepstick. They force him out of the Poke's book, but he's gonna be able to get away as he just runs. Kelpfield does go through on Aggro as well, but now Riptide in. He's looking
Yeah,
for some
now they
counter,
turn.
but
Yeah,
the
they
back
don't
on
turn.
is there.
They turn? They don't. Or they turn.
Legion team's
No,
running away. So, the two I like are either it has like a pulling or pushing effect, depending on what. Anyway, Bubbles, speaking of him, is gonna get caught out and just destroyed. There's no real survivability on that one. Berserker completely by himself, way too much damage to survive. And that's 2 easy kills for the Hellborn team. Looks like they might turn this into a push. Solo Volca on the Bubbles, immediately buying back. Berserker has a buyback as well, but it looks like he'd prefer to save what, if possible. But that's probably not going to be the case. He does buy out. 2-man Lava Surge. Wormhole in the background. Going to hit onto a couple of heroes. Not enough to save Prisoner. Tempest Hole going to lock 3 down. Finally, Facehug cancels it. They managed to take out pretty much everybody in Legion Tide. Marcus Moy and Catlo Main, the only ones to die for Hellborn so far. Token brings Marcus right back up. And Berserker and Bubbles trying to do
The
something,
Legion barracks are liquidated.
but not too much in the way of actual capacity
The
to
Legion barracks are
back off this
I think
push.
this game.
I think so too.
Like they had no map control, and they just, I don't know. It was a really bad game for Tempests. It's hard to play against Tempest against you, plus tons of burst damage. And they didn't have form because he had to switch jungle. They had really bad laning.
Overrun a Legion FOB.
Berserker getting jumped once again.
Thanks.
Aggro has the auto attacks, and they are real. Bubbles trying to get away. Kelpfield or Shell Surf and take cover is sufficient to get him out of there, but it's not going to be enough. GG well played gets called, and that will be the game. As the guys on Coolio take game 2.
The MSI turn.
We're gonna focus or force a game 3, so even series indeed. Final thoughts, Fusen?
No, I just said it.
Okay.
Basically, that's it. That's my final thoughts.
Yes. Anything else to say?
No,
Really passive game. Or I don't know. Aggressive, passive.
I would have liked Staff of the Master on Parasite though. You know what staff is really good? Staff on Revenant is really good.
I don't remember what that does.
It makes you be able to invest and give buffs to one more target.
Oh, and Revenant. I think it said Ravener for some reason. I was
No,
like,
Revenant.
what would that even do? Oh. Oh, okay. But he didn't get a staff because apparently he disagrees with you and thinks that you're a big dumb idiot. Isn't that right, Marcus Moy? So let's create some controversy here, because I, for some reason, want to do that. Oh well. Game 2 in the books, going the way of Coolio, and that means we have a 1-1 series tie, so to a Game 3 we go. And that's going to be pretty significant, as the winner of this moves on to the winner's bracket semifinals, and I would assume both teams would like to do that. So, be back in just a minute, guys.